Hi, welcome back to Creative Maths. In this video, we are going to see Science Olympiad Foundation Course Book for Class 6 Maths. Chapter 1, Knowing Our Numbers. This book contains Concept Map page, which is an illustrated consolidation of all the main topics that's been covered in each chapter. In this chapter, we have comparison of numbers, system of numeration, estimation, use of brackets, Roman numerals, conversion of units as an extra topic. Let's see in detail each one. First, let's see comparison of numbers. In the two given number, one with more digit is greater. Okay, this is how you compare two numbers. Okay, one with more digit is greater. If the number of digits is same, then how do we compare? Then what we should do is, the number is greater which has greater leftmost digit. Okay, remember, leftmost digit. Let's see with illustrated examples. Comparison of numbers. Okay, for comparing two numbers, we have to remember the following points. First, if the number of digits in the given numbers is not same, okay, if the digits is not same, then the number with the greater number of digits is greater, obviously, right? Second point, if the number of digits in the given number is same, so how do we compare? Then these two rules apply. That is, number one, compare the digits at the first place from the left. First place from the left. The number with the greater digit is greater. Number with the greater digit is greater. From left, greater. Okay. If the number on the first place from the left is same, then what do we do? Then compare the digits at the second place. The number with the greater digit is greater. Okay. First you start from left, check the first digit and then the second digit. So continue the process until you get unequal digits at the corresponding places. That's how you compare two numbers. This is one topic, and next topic is ascending and descending order. What is ascending and descending order? Arrangement of numbers from smallest to largest is called ascending number. Okay, smallest to large is ascending order. Okay, arrangement of numbers from largest to smallest. Largest to smallest is descending order. Okay, ascending order and descending order. Okay. This is what ascending order, from small to big. Okay, and then descending order is big to small. Okay, that's the difference between ascending and descending. Let's see with examples, you will understand clearly. First one, compare the following. It has 3 sub questions. Okay, first sub question is 9242 and 367. The digits, let's see the solution. The number of digits in 9242 is 4. Okay, so and the number of digits in 367 is 3. So 9242 is greater than 367. Now coming to the second sub question, the number of digits in both the numbers is 4. So we will apply the next rule. We have to compare the digits from the left of the number. Okay, so one number is 8263 and second number is 7893. So 8 is greater than 7. So obviously 8263 is greater than 7893. Okay, that's third sub question. The number of digits in both the numbers is 4. And so we'll start with comparing from the leftmost digit, and this is also 5, this is also 5. Okay, so 5 is the same. So we have to go to the next. That is, compare the second digit from the left of the number. Remember, it is left of the number. Okay, it is 6 and 7. So 6 is lesser than 7. So 5640 is lesser than 5784. Okay, that's how we solve the comparing numbers. Second question, Arrange the following numbers in ascending order, okay, of the given numbers, and then arrange the following numbers in descending order of the given number. Okay, always check the question if it's ascending or descending. Next solution is ascending order of the given number. So ascending order, remember, small to big, okay, small to big, and descending order is big to small, okay, big to small, okay, small to big, and then big to small. Okay, so ascending number of the given number is, so first one, 4 digit, 4 digit, 4 digit, 3 digit. So small to big, so 3 digit. So this comes first, okay, 3, 5, 6, and then all these are 4 digits. So always check from the digit from the left of the order, 5, 6, 5, 9. So small to big, so we have 2 5s. Okay, now 2 5s. So 2 5s. So from the left we will go to the next digit, that is 3 and 2. So obviously 5 2 8 1 is the smallest. So 5 2 8 1. Okay, 3 5 6 5 2 8 1. Next, this is done. So this one is the next one, 5 3 4 8. Okay, and now next, these two, comparing these two numbers, left of the numbers, comparison left of the numbers. So 6 and 9. So which is smaller? So this one. So we will write 6 8 1 2, and next is obviously 9 8 1 2. So this is how you do the ascending order. Now comes to the descending order. Remember, it is big to small, descending, big to small. So for that, 4 digit, 3 digit, 4 digit, 4 digit, 4 digit. Okay, so big to small. So which is the biggest of all these 4 number? And there is 2 3 4 and 4. So we have 2 4s. So from the left digit, 4 4 5. So 5 is the biggest. So I'll write this first, 4 5 0 4. Okay, and then comes 4 2 8 5. Yes, and then comes big to small, so 3 8 0 0. Yes, and then 2 8 9 2. Yes, and then 6 3 1. So that's how we solve these kind of questions. So moving on to the next questions. Number 3, form the smallest and largest 4 digit number in each of the following without repeating the digits. Important, without repeating the digits. Okay, so subdivision 1 and subdivision 2. Now let's solve them. So first, smallest and largest 4 digit number without repeating. Okay, they will ask you without repeating, and they will ask you with repeating also. So let's see without repeating. Sub question 1, 3 8 6 1. Okay, the smallest 4 digit number formed from the digit 3 8 6 1 is smallest. So which is the smallest number of this? 1. So 1 and then 3, 1 and then 3 and then 6 and then 8. So 1 3 6 8, arranging the digits from the smallest. So it is ascending order. So this is the number that we got. Okay, without repeating. Next subdivision, so they have asked smallest and also the largest. So we have found out the smallest, which is ascending. Now let's see the largest 4 digit number. So descending. So in this, descending is number 8, and then comes number 6. So 8 6, and comes 3 and then 1. So 8 6 3 1. Okay, this is in descending order. So this is the answer for sub question 1, and then sub question 2. Okay, the digits are, we have to find smallest and largest 4 digit. So smallest 4 digit number formed from the digits 4 0 2 3. Okay, so if you see, the smallest is 0 has no value, but if you put it in the first place, then the number will not be 4 digit, it will be 3 digit, because 0 has no value. So we cannot put 0 at the front, so we can only put at the second digit. So which is the next smallest number? 2. So we have to put 2 and then 0, and then next is 3 and next is 4. So 2 0 3 4 is the smallest ascending order number. Okay, then only it will become 4 digits. Okay, if you place 0 at the front, it will become 3 digit number. Correct. Now we have found out the smallest. Let's find the largest 4 digit number. So largest 4 digit number, so which is the biggest number? 4. So we'll put 4. We put 4. Okay, and the next biggest number is 3, and the next bigger number is 2, and then 0. Okay, that's how we got 4 3 2 0 as largest 4 digit number. Now let's solve question number 4. Form the greatest and smallest 5-digit number in each of the following by repeating any one of the digits. Okay, any one of the digits. So also we use each digit in the number at least once. So we have to use all these 3 numbers, and one can be repeated many times. So that's the criteria, and it should be 5-digit number. Okay, so these are the 3 criteria we have to remember. So one should be 5-digit number, second it can be repeating, but at least one time at least we have to use all these numbers. Okay, so let's solve the first one. The greatest 5-digit number is formed by greatest, so 8. So it should be 5-digit number, right? So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So and all 3 numbers should be used at least once. So 8 is the highest number, so I'll write 8. So last two digits are there. So 8 I will repeat, 2 digits are there. So 8 I will repeat 3 times, and then 5 is the next highest, and then 0. Okay, so 5, so 88850 is the answer, greatest. And now you have to find the smallest. So again we have 5-digit number, and we have to use 3, all the 3 numbers. So this is smallest, right? So smallest, zeros you will be repeating the zeros, but remember smallest you can't put it the first place. So we have to least number is after 0 is 5, so we will put 5, and then we have used 5, right? And then 8, so last we'll put 8. Okay, and then we can repeat 0 these many times. So that's how we got 5008. Okay, so the second sub question. So greatest is also found out, smallest is also found out. So in the second subdivision, first let's find the greatest. We have 4 digits, so we need 5 digits. Remember that. So 5 digit we have to put 5 boxes, 5 digit. Okay, so 5 digits. So next the numbers are 3, 4, greatest. Okay, 3, 4, 2, 6, which is the greater number 4. So we'll start 6. We'll start with 6. Okay, and then 3 we have to use. So these 3 we have to use. So we will repeat number 6 again. So number 6 again. So which is the next 4, and which is the next 3, and then which is 2. Okay, 6, 6, 4, 3, 2. Now we'll do the smallest again. We have a 5-digit number, so it's a 5-digit number, and then smallest, which is 2. So 2 will start with 2, and then we have to use these 3 numbers. So 3. So smallest, next is 3, and next is 4, and next is 6, and then I'll repeat 2. Okay, so 2, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's how you solve these kind of questions. Next, coming back to the concept map, we have finished the comparison of numbers. Next we will move on to system of numeration. Okay, in Indian system of numeration, the first 3 places from right make the ones period, and next 2 places makes thousands period, next 2 places make lakhs period, and so on. Okay, which is different. The Indian system is different from the international system of numeration. Okay, how different? In international system of numeration, the first 3 places from the right makes the ones period. Same. Okay, same. Okay, and next 3 places makes the 1000 period, and next 3 places make the millions period, and so on. So Indian it is ones, tens, hundreds, comma, 1000, 10,000, comma, lakh, 10 lakh, comma. So 2. We'll go with 2, 2, 2 numbers. Okay, after the first 3 from the right, then 2, 2, 2. International system, it is after the from the right 3, ones, tens, hundreds, comma, and then they go with 3 more, comma, and then 3 more. That's how they go in the international system of numeration. We'll see this in detail. system of numeration. There are two systems of numeration used for reading and writing the numbers: the Indian system of numeration, the international system of numeration. Okay, the names of the larger numbers are read differently in India as compared to the other parts of the world. This will become clear from the following example. Now, numerals, Indian system, international system. They have superbly explained with the tabular column. So, Indian system, international system. Okay. Now, let's see from the right side, because here we'll put the commas. We'll put the commas from the right side. Okay, from the rightmost side. So, ones, tens, hundreds, we'll put a comma. Okay, we'll put a comma here. Then 1,000, 10,000, we'll put a comma. Lakhs, 10 lakh, we'll put a comma. Crores, 10 crores, we'll put a comma. And then Arabs. In international system, we have ones, tens, 100, comma. 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, comma. Millions, 10 millions, 100 millions, comma. And billions. Okay, here the given numeral. So here is the number. Okay, they have given the number. So ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore. This is Indian, obviously Indian number system. So 5, 4, 3, 6, 5, 9, 8, 0, 1. In Indian system, we will read and write as 54 crore, 54 crore, 54 crore, 36 lakh, 36 lakh, 59,801. Okay, 801. But in international system, we call it as 5. For them, these three. So 543 million. 543 million 659,000. 659,801. Okay, this is how they read and write the numbers. To place commas, we use the following. So as I explained, this is the rule that we use in Indian system. First 3, then comma, and then 2, comma, and then 2, comma, like that it goes. And international system, 3 digits from the right. So again, international 3, and then comma, and then 3, and then comma, and then 3, then comma. So this is how it goes. Now let's see with the next. Moving on to the next topic, introduction to large numbers. So these kind of questions they will ask in Olympiads. The largest one digit number plus 1 is equal to smallest 2-digit number. Okay, example, largest 1-digit number is 9. If you add one more, you will get the smallest 2-digit number. Okay, so largest 2-digit number 99 plus 1, you will get smallest 3-digit number. Largest 3-digit number 999. Okay, you will get smallest 4-digit number. Largest 4-digit number plus 1, you will get smallest 5-digit number. Okay, this number is called 10,000. Okay, 10,000. Also, the largest 5-digit number plus 1, you will get the smallest 6 digit. So likewise, and this number is called as 1 lakh. Okay, continuing the process, we get 10 lakh and then 1 crore. So these questions they will ask in the Olympiad. Based on this, they will ask different kind of questions in Olympiad. So please do understand this. Okay, moving on. Write the number names of each of the following. So they will ask you to write the number names in written format. So where do we use, why do we need to know? Because in banks, if you write the checks and you will have to write it in the written format, means names. So this will be useful there. So for example here it is, we have to write it in words as so 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. So 1 crore, 23 lakh, 40,008. Okay, that's how you write. So different kind of questions what they will ask based on the above explanation is write in the expanded form. Coming back to the concept map, so we have finished comparison of numbers, system of numeration. We will go to the estimation. Sum and difference, product and quotient of number can be estimated by rounding off numbers to the nearest tens, hundreds or thousands depending on our need. Let's see in detail. Estimation by rounding off to the nearest tens. Okay, how do we do it? If we round off 9323 to the nearest tens, we need to observe the digits at the units place. Okay, nearest tens. So this is ones, this is tens. Okay, so if you have to round off to nearest tens, you have to observe the unit place number. Okay, so if the digit is between 0 and 4 in both inclusive, that is 0 and 4 is also included, so 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, then we leave the digit in the tens place unchanged, otherwise its value will increase by 1. The unit place digits will become 0. Okay, here the rounded off number will be 9320. Let's see this in detail one more time. Before that, you have to understand where this is useful. If you go to a shop and you buy something and there is change, that is 10 rupees and 35 paise, then you will the shopkeeper will ask you to you will ask the shopkeeper to round it off. Okay, so if it is 12 paise, then what you do is you just give the 10 rupees. So that is called as rounding off. You will not give the paise as such, you will just round it off to 10 rupees. So how do you come to a conclusion that you have to give 10 rupees or 11 rupees? To understand that, this is how you do it. Okay, let's understand it with an example one more time. Estimation by rounding off to the nearest hundreds. Okay, nearest hundreds. So let's take this number 8612. Okay, 8612. So they have asked to round off to the nearest hundreds. Okay, nearest hundreds. So ones, tens, hundreds. So they are asking us to round off to the nearest 100. Here it is 600. Okay, so 8612. So in this case, if you have to round off to the nearest hundreds, you have to check the digits in the adjacent place. Here it is hundreds, so here it is tens place, so the number here is number 1. Okay, now you have to check, is number 1 between 0 to 4. Okay, 0 to 4, both inclusive. So 1 is in this range. Okay, it is in this range. So what you do is, if it is in this range, then what you have to do is, you have to consider it as the 6 as unchanged and make these into zeros. So the round off value will be 8600. Why? Because the tens place is in this range, 0 to 4 range. Okay, if it is beyond 4, then you have to add a number to your hundreds place, and again it will be the tens place and ones place will be 0. Okay, now let's see a next example. Estimation by rounding off to the nearest thousands. Okay, here they have given example of thousands. Okay, and the number is 7832. Let's see, 78782. So they have asked us to the nearest thousand. Okay, so it is, so this one, ones, tens, 100, 1000. So this is what we have to focus on. As explained earlier, if you have to round off to the nearest 1000, you have to observe the adjacent place, which is hundreds. Here it is hundreds. Now what's the number on hundreds place? It is 8. So this rule applies over here. So is this number in the range of 0 to 4? Both inclusive, okay? Both inclusive. No, it is higher than 0 to 4. So what do we do is we add plus 1 to the thousands place. So and then rest will become zeros. Okay, our main aim is to round it off. So here it will, because it is not in the range of 0 to 4, it is higher than the range of 0 to 4, we have to plus 1 to the thousands place. So what do we do? 7 plus 1 is equal to 7 plus 1 is 8, and the rest, all the 3 digits will become 0. So you will get 8000 as the number. Okay, now two more points. We can estimate the sum and the difference of two or more numbers by rounding off the numbers. Okay, we can estimate the product and quotient of two numbers by rounding off to the numbers to the greatest place. Okay, now let's see in detail some examples so you will understand better. I will explain the question number 12, and then you can figure out or solve the problems by yourself. Okay, the other sums. So question number 2, estimate each of the following by rounding off to the nearest 1000. Okay, rounding off to the nearest 1000. Sub question 1 and sub question 2 and 3. Okay, so 3945. So 3945. So they have asked to round off to the nearest 1000. So 1s, 10s, 1000, 1s, 10s, 100,000. So this is the number they want us to focus. So for this you have to check the place adjacent to it, which is the hundreds. So and then is 9 inclusive is in the range inclusive of 0 and 4. No, it is greater. So what you do is you add plus 1 to the 1000. So it is 4000. Okay, now 1 2 4 3 when round off. So 1 2 4 3. So thousands place 1. So we have to check for the second digit, the adjacent digits. 2 is 2 in the range of 0 to 4. Yes. So you just ignore. You will not add plus 1 and then convert all these places to zeros. Okay. So it is 1000. That's what. This one. So they have asked us to find the subtract 4000 to 1000. So 4000 to minus 1000 is 3000. Okay, now next question is 3042 when round off to the thousands. So this is 3 is the one, it is 0 is in the range of 0 to 2. So you will not add plus 1, you will keep the 3 as such and then fill in the zeros. Next the 11,000 1. So this is the number, and so 1 is in the range of 0 to 4. So you will not add any number to the this one and fill in the 0. So 1 0 0. Okay, so you have to, here they have asked for the multiplication, so you will multiply these two and get the answer. So you can solve the rest of the problems. Next, coming back to the concept map, we are going to see the next topic, use of brackets. Use of brackets allows us to avoid confusion in the problems where we need to carry out more than one number of operations. While using brackets, first turn everything inside the bracket into, so while using the brackets, first turn everything inside the brackets into a single number. Okay, so that what they mean is solve inside the bracket and then do the operation outside. Use of brackets allows us to avoid confusion in the problems where we need to carry out more than one number of operations. While using brackets, first turn everything inside of the bracket into a single number and then do the operation outside. We can also find products of two numbers by expanding the brackets. Let's see in detail. So here they have asked us to solve this question. Okay, so as explained above, you need to solve the operations inside the bracket first and then do the outside one. So 1000 solutions. So 1586 minus you have to solve these two first. So you have to add these two. By adding these two, we get 300 plus 821. You will get 1121. Okay, and then you have to solve these two. There is this one minus this one. You will get 465. So that's how you solve. First, you do the operations inside the bracket and then you carry on with the outside. So do this and then carry on with the outside. It follows that rule. Okay, you can do the rest of the sum by yourself. Next, so we have completed all these topics, this one, estimation, use of brackets. Now we are coming to the Roman numerals. Roman numerals is another way of writing numerals. While writing Roman numerals, we have to follow the following conditions. Repetition of a symbol means addition. We will see this in detail in this tabular column, so I don't have to read it again. So, so Roman numerals. There is another numeration system called Roman numeration. This is the oldest numeration system of numeration, and it's still in common use. Okay, Roman numerals. So if you observe this, you would have seen this when you write your class. For example, 5th class, you write like this: 6th, 5, 6. Okay, and then 7th like this. So what is this? This is Roman numerals. Okay, this is Roman numerals. So we have Hindu-Arabic numerals. Correspondingly, they have written it over here. Now let's see the rules of the Roman numerals. So what is the rule? So we have about 4 rules. So these 4 rules have to be followed for you to answer the question. Rule number 1. Repetition of a symbol means addition. A symbol can be repeated a maximum of 3 times in a numeral. So that's why we write 8th standard as 5, 6, 7, 8, and the next standard, which is 9th, as like this. Okay, so repetition can be done 3 times. That's what they mean. Rule number 2, putting a symbol smaller value after a symbol of greater value means adding the values of the symbol. Okay, values of the symbol. So this is exactly what they mean over here. Smaller value after the symbol, greater value symbol means adding. So 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what they mean here. Now putting a symbol of smaller value before a symbol. So this is 10. As you see, this is 10. Okay, so you can see here 1 is this is the numeral number, and then 5 we write it as V, and then for 10 we write it as X, and then 50 we write it as L, C is 100, D is 500, M is 1000. Okay, so coming back to the rule number 3, putting a symbol smaller value before the symbol of a greater value. So we know 10 is greater, okay, than 1. So if you put in front of the symbol, it means that you're subtracting. So this is 10 and then minus 1, so it is 9. So this is 9. So that's how you write 9th standard. That is 10, 1 before it, so it becomes 9th standard. 10 minus 1, which is 9. Okay, now rule number 4, if a symbol of smaller value comes in between 2 symbols of larger values, then its value is always subtracted from the value of the symbols immediately following it. Let's see in detail. Coming back to the concept map, they have also given the conversion of units. This is an extra point they have given. They have not actually explained in detail in the book. Now let's see a set of sums. I will show you in the slides. You can solve it and check the answer by yourself. Okay. This book contains detailed MCQ questions. I have covered that in my channel as 2 parts. Video 1 consists of level 1 and level 2 questions, and video 2 consists of HOTS questions, that is higher order thinking questions. Link will be in the description and also in I box. Check that out. Meet you soon with the next chapter. Until then, bye.